Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Last Rites topical show. If you haven't already, please give us a subscribe. It's nice and it's big and it's red, just like your mum. But anyway, yeah, please do it though. Press the button, and it's all very nice. Today, more horrendous news. We're talking about, of course, Louise Letby, a nurse, a UK nurse from around here. Actually, I think a lot of the crimes were done at the Chester Hospital. Killing 7 babies she's been convicted for. I don't know why I said that like Yoda, but yeah, murdering 7 babies. Not good. Says here, nurse Louise Letby has been found guilty of murdering 7 babies on a neonatal unit, the UK's most prolific child serial killer. That's been caught. It goes on. This was 2015 and 16 at the Countess of Chester Hospital. Letby deliberately injected babies with air, force-fed others milk, and poisoned 2 of the infants with influence. They think she was changing up her methods. I think it's 6 more attempted murder counts that she couldn't get done for. That's getting led away there. But yeah, definitely did 7. Tried to do another 6. Probably tried to do a bit more. They're assessing 4,000 cases that would have gone into the hospital under her care. There was a massive rise in infant deaths. There's normally like 1 or something, but when there's 6 or 7 in that year, they started to look at it. She's claiming she's been scapegoated, but and by all means, she changed the method to make it less easy for her to be caught. So it wasn't all suffocation with a pillow. So like a bit of insulin, a bit of air in the stomach, a bit of force feeding. I mean, also 7 babies is too many. 1 is too many. It's all too many. 1 is terrible. Let me make that clear. Louise Letby, couldn't you? When you got to 6 babies you'd done this to, couldn't you think to yourself, that's too many now? Or 5, Why keep... And then 13, 14, I think she's tried at least out of those 4,000. Probably more. But who knows? That's what she has been done for. But yeah, 1's too many. But 7's like, you like it. I guess she does like it. You hear about in medicine, nurses and doctors being like angels of death and given a bit too much diamorphine. Harold Shipman and stuff, I think he liked it as well. But some of them get it into their head they're helping. But for a baby, 7, 10, 13, however many there were, you got to willingly go and force feed it or put air into the stomachs or whatever. One of them was they were twins, and she killed one and the other lived. Or she went back to try and do the other one, but it gave him like lasting learning difficulties and stuff. So whatever she did to that poor little fellow, who's 7 now. Said it was a few years ago, but Lucy Letby. Lucy, let there be a bashing in a stairwell, I think, for this one. I think that's appropriate, right? A little bit of vigilantism in there. They'll know. The thing is, these prisons, wherever prison she goes in, they'll know the date she's coming in. Everyone will see her, and it'll probably be a matter of time before something happens to her in there. But not really. I'm not really one for vigilante justice, but this and the Ian Watkins thing, come on now. But yeah, she's originally from Hereford. She didn't turn up for the verdicts and all that stuff, but yeah, I mean, she would have been at the time, what, 26, 27? Not that matters, but like a young nurse. Look, let's face it, these are the people you were clapping for during COVID and hitting your saucepans together. And we saw them dancing in the TikTok. See, I was a bit mad. Why are they dancing on TikTok in stationery cupboards while they're on their shift then, if they're also overworked? I do believe they're overworked, by the way. It's a joke. But why are they doing all that? And now I'm less mad at that and think, well, why is at least one of them killing 7 babies? That's more annoying to me. So can we remove, maybe for each pot and pan that was bashed together by people all over the UK, every time you do that, a baby dies? Maybe that should have been the message. Yay. I mean, I'm sure there has to be more. These people like Shipman or whoever, doctors, there must be loads of doctors, at least doctors and nurses, doing things that they shouldn't do to patients. Like I've met some people in like mental health care, and some of those people should have been sectioned themselves. Insane people who are changing people's medication, that they weren't even qualified to do that, claiming people talk when they can't, they've been nonverbal all their lives. So healthcare, unfortunately, does attract nutters. It attracts nutters. There was a time where doctors and nurses were like, oh, it's a doctor and nurse, or very respectable. And it is on some level, but they still have the same amount as nutters, and maybe more than other jobs, because they attract people who want some power at times. So there is a percentage, a small percentage probably of the NHS or whatever, that are just absolutely nutty weirdos, which can be less or more damaging. But yeah, this is obviously damaging. 7 babies that aren't here anymore. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Ooh. Sound like my mum. Oh, she's evil, that cow. But she, I don't believe in good or evil. But let's have another look at her. I don't believe in good or evil, but she's obviously not all there. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if something didn't happen to her as a baby, and it's some sort of weird repressed trauma that she's unleashing on the rest of us. But I don't know. I just had visions of visiting her in prison. She's just menacingly eating jelly babies. I'm not going to visit her in prison, but just menacingly eating jelly babies and just taking their head off first and going, "Yeah, what's up?" Anyway, you've had a few minutes. You've had a few minutes out of me this fine Saturday, the 19th of August. Yeah, I barely know what it is. I'll be back very soon. There'll be a lot of videos coming out, and I'll be hopefully in LA, Tucson, and elsewhere in Arizona next month. So we'll see what goes on with there. Maybe some stuff coming soon. I've got a new travel branch of this. I'm going to start getting on. There's going to be some interesting guests coming on. I've got a travel writer, I think, coming on soon, and then we'll be back with Sean Smith comic soon as well, and Billy Wayne Davis. But there we go. Anyway, stop rambling, Carl. Tell them to subscribe. Yeah, I did that. Call this witch bit nasty. Did that. Lucy, let there be a bashing in the stairwell. I think her name is. Anyway, subscribe. Cheers. I'll see you later. Hope you have a good day. Take care of your babies. And when doesn't it, like, it makes you lose faith in the system? You take your baby to see the nurse. Go, "Oh, nurse, the baby's a bit ill." So you're not gonna kill him, are you? All right, just checking. Always check. Always ask. Because I think they have to tell you. There's rules. They go, "Yeah, I was going to actually, but we'll do another one instead." I'm talking shit. I'll see you later. Have a good day. Except for Lucy Letby, a bashing in the stairwell. Bye.